Chapter 20, Example 7. A statistics professor has observed that for several years, about 13% of the students who initially enroll in his introductory statistics course withdraw before the end of the semester. A salesman suggests that he try a statistics software package that gets students more involved with computers, predicting that it will cut the dropout rate. The software is expensive, and the salesman offers to let the professor use it for a semester to see if the dropout rate goes down significantly. The professor will have to pay for the software only if he chooses to continue using it. Is this a one-tailed or two-tailed test? Explain. This would be a one-tailed test, as we are interested only in if the dropout rate decreases. We don't care if it has changed, only if it has decreased. Write the null and alternative hypotheses. So our null is that it has not changed, that p equals 0.13, so the dropout rate stays. The alternative is that the dropout rate has decreased, so HA would be that p is less than 0.13. So in words, our null is that the dropout rate has not changed. The alternative is that the dropout rate is below 13%. Okay, in this context, explain what would happen if the professor makes a type 1 error. So type 1 is we rejected the null, but the null was true. So in context, that means we said the rate has decreased, but it hasn't. So a type 1 error would mean the null hypothesis was rejected when it was in fact true. The professor believes that the computer program helps when it actually does not. He would buy the software, wasting money. In this context, explain what would happen if the professor makes a type 2 error. So type 2, now we failed to reject the null. We said there wasn't evidence that dropout rate has changed, but the dropout rate actually had decreased. H0 was false. So type 2 error means the professor determined the computer program did not help when it actually did help. He would not purchase the software. What is meant by the power of this test? So the power is one of our thumbs up there. It means we get the answer right. The power of the test is the probability of buying the software when it does decrease the dropout rate. So it is our probability of rejecting the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is false. The power is the probability of rejecting the null hypothesis and that decision being correct.